Unlocking the IB Code with Lisa and Marie.
Okay, what is your experience with IB so far? You like it?
I actually don't know. I feel like I have mixed opinions. I feel like I like it to some extent, but at the same time I don't like it.
Yeah.
I like the only reason I don't like it is because like I procrastinate everything.
Yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day I have like so many things to do at the same time. I feel like
Yeah.
overall it's like pretty good.
That's great.
Like I like CAS.
You like CAS. So
What?
why do you like CAS?
I don't know, because I feel like it's an excuse to do things I'm too lazy to do.
Yeah.
Because like on a normal
yeah, I
day I
do
feel like I
that.
start so many like hobbies and I don't follow up. Then now I have a reason because like
I mean, yeah.
It
and my
contributes.
advisor is
I
like,
started,
he's like,
uh,
you haven't done a CAS.
I started being
interesting.
more active. I'm not active, but I'm more active than I was before, but it's now I'm forced to
same.
be.
Like I go to
But
the gym
it's
now.
Good, it's good.
It's so
I walk.
interesting how like students in the beginning they don't really like CAS or TOK, but then at the end they start to see the benefits of it. So
Yeah.
Sort of.
Like I remember before I came, right, during the summer, I watched a bunch of like pre-IB videos because I was like,
Oh, me
let
too.
me try and catch up. And I remember someone was talking about TOK and they're like, I hate TOK as a passion, and I actually enjoy TOK.
Yeah, me
So like
too.
TOK is one of my
I do.
best subjects.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's not that bad, honestly. We
Yeah.
get into it.
When you understand like the reason and you get into the thinking, I think it's better.
Yeah.
But when you like immediately join TOK, you're questioning why you have to do it. So.
Like, you're just, why am
I
I there?
remember my first class, he brought a banana.
Oh yeah.
He brought up a banana and he was like, are all bananas yellow? And it messed with my head so much because someone was like, no, some bananas are purple. And I was like,
Yeah.
what?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it felt really dumb because my
Yeah.
first lesson was like, is a banana a solid object or not? Then we had to like draw a banana. Then I had to create a flip video for my TOK class, and it felt really dumb. But then after you learn that it's about the TOK concepts of like objectivity, subjectivity, blah blah, you'll get used to it as you go on in the year.
They just asked us what color is my tie. That was it.
Mm,
I did not do any drawings.
yeah.
Other than
That
that,
was
like,
so
we just
nice.
sit there.
TOK can also be used to like your social life and
Yeah.
stuff, like how you see knowledge is created, how you interact with your parents, how you like every day we look at social media. How do you use your values to see it? How do you think about algorithms, stuff like that? So I've gone through it. So me and Martina, before this video, we're talking about universities and like how we've been told to about like Ivy Leagues, and you've probably been told about things like Oxbridge as well. But how our thinking has changed recently. Do you want to explain a little bit about it?
I feel like you were always just told like certain universities are like top notch. Like if you don't get into like if you go to those universities, you're like guaranteed you for life, right? And I feel like now I feel like I don't really believe in that anymore.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that one. Like, I still wanna apply to Ivy League college, but it's not the like it's one of my dreams to go to one, but not because it's an Ivy League. And I kind of like this like idea about how Ivy League is so much better than everything else.
Yeah.
It's definitely calmed down because yes, an Ivy League can get you to the meeting, but it won't get you to the job that is you as a person and with your skills, not which school to get you the job. So I think you need to look more into like what it actually is, because sometimes an Ivy League is not as great as it may seem on the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our counselor at school always tells us to find a university that fits us.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like you don't want to go to university because people tell you and then struggle when you're there. So right now I've kind of lost my hope for Ivy League. I will apply
Same.
probably, but I would actually I think be happier if I actually got into like a regular university.
I think it's less pressure.
It's less
Yeah.
pressure, and also like okay, like I got into an Ivy League, but then when I'm in there, like I'm probably gonna struggle. And like I could do
Yeah.
better and be happier and have more free time when
I
I'm
think it really depends on what you want to major in and like what kind of school. Personally, for me, before this, I really wanted to go directly into acting and nothing more, just acting specifically in Juilliard. But Juilliard is a conservatory, so that's very focused on drama specifically. And what I want to do is I want to study drama, but I also want to study something on the side, so I have multiple A things sort of, so I could study anything really on the side, which also would be a part of my major. Which is, if you look at Yale University, they have a really good arts program, but they also give you the possibility of doing more than one subject, so you don't kind of lock yourself in on one thing at the same time. I talked with Matthew about this, and I think it's really great. And also we talked about how SATs, you don't really need them as much anymore, but some schools still, they don't. There's only like 2 schools
I'm
we
taking my
talked
next
about.
week.
Really?
You know, I saw
Saturday.
this thing where
Tell
they're
me
like
about
they're
it.
bringing them back now. They're no longer making them. What is it? Was it?
They're optional, yeah.
Yeah, they're moving that to a lot of them.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got so
like,
stressed.
A lot of universities are test optional, but I've heard that like even if it is, it's better to.
It's
Yeah.
just mainly
Because like I think Harvard or something, they released that it's they're not gonna stop.
Top
being
universities still need SAT, but I think
Yeah.
most universities are a bit like
Yeah, the majority-
whatever. I didn't think I was that bad at SATs until I took it in 10th grade and I realized how horrible I was. And then I knew like I have to do this much more work. Whereas if you take your test for the first time like a month before your real thing, then you have that much more pressure. So I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's very helpful.
Yeah. Because when I got the pre-SAT score, I got so demotivated.
I was humbled.
I was because I genuinely thought you see those TikToks and you know those TikToks where it's like hardest SAT question ever and it's like the
Yeah.
easiest thing.
Yeah.
I felt like I was tricked by
Yeah.
those TikToks.
The math
Because
ones.
I went into the thing and then I look at mine and all I was seeing was graphs and I'm like
Oh, use Desmos for the graphs, by the way. Just
I had no idea those Desmos.
yeah, exactly.
So I was just there for like the whole hour playing around on my computer trying to figure out what to do and then I don't think I finished that module. I just left it.
Whoa.
I think I just left it. I mean like that's why I barely got marks on like that part.
It's crazy how the PSAT like changed my expectations for everything. Like for you.
Hey guys,
Okay,
so
guys.
that's all that we have for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Okay.
Yeah.
See ya.